go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Coffee Time Podcast by way of GMT Radio. I'm ITG, the inspirational trap guy. I go crazy, shorty.
And I'm Big Chuck D in the building. Make You Famous Entertainment. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. Let them know what we talking about.
Yes, indeed. And we got a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know what I'm saying? With no further ado, you feel me? With no further ado, we're going to let him introduce himself, man. This here a pioneer in the game, you know what I'm saying? He done made a way. He been evolving, and he's steady evolving. You feel me?
Man, come on.
Come on, man.
Boy, that boy introducing me like I'm Michael Jackson. Hey. You know what I'm saying? But
MJ.
Man, GMTRadio.com, man. Hey, GMT Broadcasting, that's what we do. Podcast, TV, radio, we do it all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coffee Time for having me on today. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
most welcome guest, special guest of honor.
Thank you.
For sure.
For coming from behind the scenes, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Making
know,
it happen.
Normally I'm behind the camera,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Trying to make things happen, trying to make y'all look good.
Do the zoom
Not
in,
trying.
the zoom out.
Not trying.
Yeah.
Hey, he making us look great, look
Come on.
wonderful.
I heard they said we look like the Breakfast Club. That's
Man,
what I
you hear
heard.
me? They comparing us to the Breakfast
That's what they
Club,
said.
y'all.
That's what I
By the
heard.
good grace of God, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody that's following us, subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? On YouTube, everything, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You feel me? Leave them comments. Let them know it's real. I see you. Who that is? Jamel. We gonna give them shameless plugs.
Shameless
you feel
plug.
me?
We out
Shameless
here.
plug. Tell me about them shameless plugs, man.
Man, them shameless plugs go down right here on the Coffee Time Podcast by way of GMT Radio, man. That's when you plug in somebody that you shamelessly don't got no problem plugging them in. You ain't got no shame in your game. You
No
feel me?
shame.
So look, you plug. It could have been the person that saved you from the corona. You hear me?
Come on.
Somebody's finna cough on you and they had to get in there and push you out the way. Like the Matrix.
Man.
Hold on, man, because I might do me a little cough, man. Yeah, I ain't got to do all that.
Oh, man.
No, don't do all that, man. Look, sometimes that be allergies,
Hey.
man, acting up.
Real talk.
Yeah, don't get it confused, man.
Bruh.
Yeah, don't get it confused.
So on that note, what do you think? You think this is a fear tactic, or you think this is a real epidemic?
Nah, me, I think it's real. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a real pandemic. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you normally supposed to do. Take baths, clean your hands, clean your ass. You know, just do the norm.
And so, are we ready if we go on lockdown? Do we got water and snacks
I'm
and
gonna
bread and
tell
milk?
you something about my house. We got water.
Y'all locked in? We got stocked up?
My wife ain't playing.
Yeah, we stocked up. This is the most groceries I ever had in my fridge since I've been at my apartment. Meat falling out. I got ribs, shrimps.
Come on.
Hey, we gonna definitely have a barbecue
Come
if
on.
this pass
Woo!
by.
What?
But right now,
Lotus in
we
there.
doing a half a sausage link
We
a
ain't
day.
doing
No,
loads. We ain't doing loads.
No.
No.
You saying ain't so?
It ain't so.
Why? What's wrong
What?
with Lotus?
Oh, he done
During
cut
these
up.
times?
I'm going to Lotus.
During these times?
No.
What's wrong with it? It ain't the
Man,
seafood.
I really want some Lotus.
Is
man.
it the seafood?
Oh, why it come from China? The seafood come from China?
No,
we have some
bruh.
gulps
Okay.
with some shrimps in it.
Really?
A little deep fried
Okay.
shrimps.
You think so?
What? I'm going straight to the ice box.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, the icebox is the best.
Yeah, I feel that.
You
Ain't
You
no
know where
wrong
your
with
hand,
it.
you know for sure you washed your hands.
You feel me?
You know for sure 100% your
Man,
hands.
I'm going straight to the ice box. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're starting to talk me into going to the icebox right now.
Bro.
Because I got ribs falling
Nah,
out.
don't
I
get it
can go to a barbecue.
Don't get it twisted. Lotus is good.
Bro,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Lotus is good. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
my goodness.
But the time.
Yeah.
It's a time for everything, and the time and dance for that ice box.
And it's like, why even take the chance? It's like, why?
You
Even
feel
if they say not to, just let's not take that chance.
That's
said
my whole
not to?
thing.
Why not to?
The government.
Really?
Yeah.
You
What
ain't been
they
watching
say?
the news?
Shut down everything.
Man, look, I'm going to tell y'all a thing about the news that I'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Look, it was this one night, you know what I'm saying, back home in Chicago, I pulled a 24. You call 24 when you stay up 24 hours and you just continue the next day, whatever.
An all-nighter.
I say.
Right.
I'm standing out there, right? Next thing you know, some man come through there. It was crazy. Now, this is a wild story. I don't think I ever told nobody this story that's, you know what I'm saying, that heard
Story
Coffee
time
Time
with
podcast.
T-Bud.
Right.
So, basically, it was a dude. He pulled up on us. I never forget it. He was in a yellow truck. He said, "Man, y'all seen this woman run through here?" y'all seen this woman? We like, no, we ain't seen nobody. You feel me?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, we hear, he in the back of the alley. He must have seen him. She trying to get away. She beating on his door. She run through the yard in the back because she was in the alley.
Right.
She running out, beating on the door. No. Man, come on, open the door. Next thing you know, he get in the yard with her.
What?
Yeah, so it's going down the whole time, right? He get his hands on, he go up the stairs, he get his hands on her, boom, boom. He punching her, boom,
No,
boom. Man,
no.
look, he putting his hands on her.
No.
And look, by this time, he throw her down the stairs. Watch this. Next thing you know, a little old white woman came out the house with a whistle.
Oh, she blew the whistle.
Mind you, I just said we pulling the 24. So when she come out, she blowing the whistle. And this time, dude so focused on old girl, he trying to get old girl. He ain't even paying attention. The woman walked past him and her. So as the woman going to the front of the house blowing the whistle, just so happened a police car in the area.
Oh, wow.
Bro, what is it? Wait till y'all hear this, right? So now he probably realized this woman making all this noise or whatever. So he get to going towards the woman now.
Right.
He got old girl in his hand by the hip. She going towards the woman. By this time, the police done pulled up. Boom. She hopped out the car. It was a female police officer. I'll never forget. And this is, you know what I'm saying, the females month. Ain't it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the independent females that's out here doing
Woman
their thing.
Appreciation Month.
You feel me? And it was a female cop, though. You know what I'm saying? So, next thing you know, she like, hey, let that woman go. Let the woman go. He let her go and take off running.
Yeah,
So he scrambled back around to the alley, hop in the car. The woman cop come dive through the window. I'm talking about, man, it was like some movie type stuff, okay? Like she had to been trained for that. You know what I'm saying? Because this wasn't no, like when I say she dived through the window, punch him, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
He, don't. You hear him tear the alley up. Mind you, she hanging out the car. Next thing you know, she done hit him. She done shot the man.
She killed him?
Nah, she ain't killed him.
Oh, she wounded him.
She
but he
wounded
stopped.
him.
He
You
stopped
feel
that
me?
time.
Right, bro. So now it's crazy. The more police come out by this time. You know what I'm saying? They come put their knee on him. You know what I'm saying? Make some time to calm down. Blah, blah, blah. He shot. You can't do nothing. You feel me? Whatever the case may be, right? So now I'm in high school. So now I make it to the house. I'm like, man, I'm finna tell my auntie about this, man. I can't believe what just happened. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying it firsthand.
Seen it all.
As I'm coming in, it's coming on the news. It's coming on the news. The exact same thing I just seen coming on the news.
Eyewitness.
Why they go on there and say that man was trying to rob the white woman, break in the house? Yeah.
They added all this extra stuff just for the hype.
What?
Yeah, they gonna do that.
I'm like,
but
that
when they
ain't
talking
got,
about
that ain't got nothing to do.
So you saying news is fake?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna
Look,
tell you this, though.
y'all want some news? Tune in coffee time. Yeah, we gonna give you some news.
I'm gonna give you some news right
News
now.
on the street.
Yeah.
Icebox, stay in the highs.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you something, man. And this is why I've been telling everybody, bro. If they shutting down things that bring money to the city,
right.
you better take it serious, bro.
Rodeo
Because
and all that stuff.
when they start shutting down businesses, because all this stuff, people pay fees to the city. People pay, and if they ain't got the money, how they gonna pay it? You understand what I'm saying? So when they start shutting down stuff that's got to do with bringing in money to the city, bro, you better pay attention to that, because the city operate off of funds.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you need to pay attention when they start shutting down the money.
Oh, we know. I keep getting notifications for my bills. The bills are still due, so I still got to get outside and get that bill.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But then you
All
gotta
the
think
bill
though,
money.
like, yeah, that's true, but
And see, what they trying to do is a pandemic. What they trying to do is, man, they trying to keep people from getting sick.
no, I agree.
They don't want it to get out of control.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
whole
If it's
thing.
like, hey, stay at home, let's not get it out of control.
And
stay
that's
at
why
home.
that's why they want you to stay at home before it's like a major breakout here. You know what I'm
More
saying?
people are just like, oh, F it. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
believe
gonna
your
go
fake
ahead.
news.
Then-
I'm at the gym.
And then look,
banging
no symptoms.
Sarah.
You go around people. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all could be exposed. I could have been exposed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being 100.
No, it's
you know
true.
No, that's real.
no
I feel
symptoms.
that.
But it's
And
not
then-
to say, oh, we running around scared. Oh
Nah.
my God, I'm gonna
Bro,
die. It's
nah.
just like, hey, we need Gatorade,
See,
water.
but
I'm
see,
prepared.
Like now, I'm not trying to scare y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing is I'm just staying aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? People actually dying from this, bro. So, you know, me personally, I'm gonna take it serious. Cause I know, like I said, when it comes to the bread and they start shutting down stuff, they cut off the bread. You better pay attention to that, bro.
That's
for
for
real.
sure.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that, but
Stock up. Cause you see that.
Yeah, don't get caught with your
Bro.
pants down.
bro,
Because make sure you got something. Make sure you got some
agree.
supply.
I
And that's
some
just,
kind of
that's
supply.
just like they
It's
was telling us
just-
about Harvey. Harvey, y'all get ready, people. Nah, man, came out of nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie, Harvey hit all around my house but my house.
You know.
I was blessed. They didn't,
But I'm
they
just
didn't
saying, the
touch
people,
my house at
but
all.
it's not gonna affect everybody.
Right, no.
But when it do hit though,
right,
Oh,
be
it hit.
ready.
oh yeah, Harvey was
Man,
a monster. We was
monster.
in the NIG center.
you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Oh, they got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, for
Harvey
sure.
effect,
Lost
yeah.
a car during Harvey.
You
Yeah,
feel
it
me?
was.
So I'm just saying,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, pay attention to you might want to listen
Yeah,
to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then especially when it got to do with your health.
yeah.
Because you can replace a car. But if somebody in your family gets sick and pass away, you can't never bring that back.
And
You
it's
know
just
what I'm
like, oh, well, we should have just stayed
saying?
home.
We should have just stayed home, and all you gotta do is stay home.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's the
I just-
unknown. We just
yeah,
don't have a lot of
it's too-
information.
See, the thing is you walked in this building.
yeah.
In this building, this
a
thousand
yeah.
offices.
Yeah,
And they
It's
circulate the air.
It's,
They
it's,
circulate
it's
this
traffic
air.
going through this building.
Mhm.
That's why I say anybody could be exposed that walked in this building because
Because of the
it's
air.
probably somebody that came
so it's
through
an
here.
airborne.
No, it's not airborne. No, you have to see this thing. If I cough or I sneeze and saliva hit the table,
Mm.
it's there. So if you come by and then you wipe your face, shit, and then you've been exposed to it. You exposed to it just being.
I saw on the Joe Rogan podcast, the dude that's like trying to find the cure, he said it's airborne. If you in the air with someone, you gonna
Well, you
get
can
it.
catch it if I sneeze. If I sneeze,
What?
He said it's gonna be hard to stop it when all you can do is just breathe and can catch
nah,
it.
That's
you
what I'm
you
saying, bro.
can't.
Like-
It's not
Joe Rogan podcast.
Nah, it's
Bro,
it's not
I
like
heard-
that.
There's like so many different
Nah,
stories.
but if you,
man.
but
Bro.
the thing is think about it. If I
I'm
sneeze,
thinking about
if
it.
I
That's
sneeze,
what I'm saying, bro. Like,
He
bro.
drinking his
It's not
core
airborne.
water. That's for his core.
it's not airborne. But if I sneeze and saliva come out when I sneeze, you know I.
Yeah. No, I
Then you-
agree.
you exposed
I
to
agree.
that problem.
I ain't saying that I
Makes
don't
sense.
agree.
Well,
The
I'm
only
gonna
thing
let
is-
you go on here and be.
It's just like,
It's
See?
crazy.
what have we to come to? What have we to come
And
to?
not
The
prepared.
coronavirus. That's
Ah.
what it came
Bro, like, it's got to be deeper than that, son. Like, they telling you this and all that.
Oh,
all
you
the
saying
death
it's the
tolls.
election?
Look at how many people that
But see what you
got
doing,
it and survived it.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
Why they ain't talking about them people?
No,
see,
they
what-
do.
what-
I hear him talking.
So
The
you
dude
feel
from the
me?
cruise ship, he was on YouTube too, talking. Hey, I got it.
Even
I
if-
drank 5 Gatorades. I had 103 temperature. They quarantined me for a week. I'm better now. They let me go.
But some people ain't gonna fight it off. There, his immune system was able to fight it off.
And
Some
he was an older gentleman. He
And
was
some people
60.
immune system not gonna be able to fight it off like that.
It's just like the flu.
You saying it's just like
it's the
but
flu
it's
8
just
times
yeah,
worse
it's
than the
worse
flu.
than
What
the
about
flu.
Ebola?
I don't ever even remember Ebola. For real, I thought it was a something that you eat.
H1N1?
No, I never messed with it. I don't remember none of those.
But that was a lot of people overseas dying from
Yeah,
that.
I was thinking, oh, that's over there. That ain't
Yeah,
over.
it was
It came from China.
but I'm
this
just
dude.
saying.
But they said that was from like monkeys or
Bro,
rabbits
and that
or
was
something.
from a bat.
Yeah,
See,
that's
so-
from a bat, They- stop eating bats,
Hey.
China.
Bro,
Like, why do you
Hey,
mess
they
with the
going
game
out the
up, man?
food chain and all these new things happening. But look, I'm just thinking like,
All I'm gonna say is
Bro.
this: is
I'm a
just,
deep
just,
thinker.
just don't think too far out, just pay attention. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you can think too hard about it.
And
Yeah.
then overthink
It's
it,
just like,
make
it's just
a
like you
wrong
might be
move.
trying to sting sometimes. You might overthink the sting, and then you know,
Ah!
you feel me?
Yeah,
And
well,
then because you overthought it, you know what I'm saying? And then when you just relax and cool out and just enjoy the
It
moment,
comes to you.
then it just comes, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's
You feel
real
me?
talk. Real
So yeah, you gotta take heed to what's going on. I'm telling you, bro, when they start shutting down to make that money,
Yeah, no, for sure.
bro, I keep stressing that because I really want people to catch that.
Yeah.
It's all about the money. When you see the stock market falling like that, and all the stock market CEOs hanging out with Trump, like, man, this is our new best friend. Tell us which way to go, Mr. Trump. We need you.
No.
Yeah, they all behind him, all the CEOs, because the stock market's, all my whole Bitcoin, half of it's gone.
Look, this is what I'm saying. They got it dropping. It's dropped. Now it's time to buy. They saying this would be the time. But once it blows over, then what?
And when it blow over. Ain't nobody getting sick no more. They gonna start raising
Or
back
they got
the rates.
a vaccination.
Yeah, they got a vaccination.
So you don't think they got one now?
So are you saying it's 5G? Is that what you're saying? That's all I'm saying.
What you talking about? The
5G is making it happen.
Come on.
Is that what you're saying?
You see what I'm saying? And they didn't hear me when I said that. They can go back some episodes. It may not have been on this podcast, but they can check the data files and see that I said that 5G is going to do a lot of different things than more than faster internet. You know what I'm saying? Because this here is what?
So what they so when we say that, we got to think about what's the benefits.
Right.
Okay, how can whoever benefit from the population getting sick and not being able to work, not being able to go, not because if you tell people that it costs, because see the lady, man, she went on, they was in Congress, they was in somewhere, and the lady explained to the guy that, man, look, it costs $1,331 to go get this test done. You need to make it for free. So she put him on the spot. He made it for free. Because if you tell people it costs $1,300 to go get, you think you're gonna go get no test? You're not gonna go test. You're gonna go spread it. You're gonna keep doing what you're doing to spread it.
But what if they hit you with it when you get there?
Oh, they spray you with it.
Yes.
Oh, you got it.
I know the flu shot.
Like
I ain't gonna lie, the flu
concentration
shot.
Bro.
I took the flu shot and caught the flu.
Oh,
You
man.
see how?
Yeah, that's why I don't mess with no flu shot.
I never do that. Never do
Bro.
that again.
So what if they come out with a corona shot? You
That's
gonna
why
hit
I
that
done that.
corona shot?
Hey, you got your charger?
Huh?
You got your charger?
In the car.
Okay. You unplug that? Let me get it. Let me get it.
Okay.
I know, because I know we want to keep recording, so
Yeah.
gotta get this here.
Hey, now look though, that's crazy.
That's
man.
so crazy.
Bro, I couldn't see this.
Right.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, bro.
But I'm telling you, I've been places. Like, I went to the casino. I went to some places, and ain't nobody sick. There's no
Man.
Chinese people there.
They having
Nobody
no
got
symptoms
masks.
now.
And it's all, like, old, rich, white people, and they still over there like it's just normal. Like, there ain't nothing going on.
I feel you.
And they gotta know congressmen, or they gotta know people in higher governments to say, hey, stay home if you supposed to be at home.
I think that
Them masonaries and the secret society, they talk to each other.
I think
Stay
it's
home.
a shift.
But they out there.
A shift in how to live.
Right.
Like you see on them movies,
Mm-hmm.
like how they hire these people in these biodomes, or they hire these people in these living a certain way.
Oh, the preppers that had all their food in bunkers.
Yeah.
They
you
going
see what I'm
straight to
saying?
their bunker. They good right now.
Nah, not even that though. Like the movies that you see, you feel me? Like if you think about it, that's how they want us to live. Like these movies, this could be a drastic change. So it ain't about the economy making money and all that. It's a shift because of control. Money makes the world go round. So you know what I'm saying, as they perceive. But then you got to think about, all right, they gonna benefit because now it's gonna have to be a new way of living being lived. You see what I'm saying? It's forcing you to go more digital, to have less contact than you already have with your people. You feel me? More
All
of,
the way social
more
media.
of like a forcing segregation on people. So now it got our people looking at each other upside our head. Was that we was doing well coming together? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
it's bringing
now
diversity back.
all of a sudden, you feel me? oh, here
this
we go.
my water bottle pack.
This my water.
Not my water.
No, you might be contaminated. That's worse than race. That's worse than, you know what I'm saying, anything that they can implement on you. You feel me? As far as trying to segregate you and separate you and contain you and control you. So it really depends on how you look at it and how you want to perceive it and you take it.
I just say, what's the benefit of containing a whole bunch of sick people?
No, you ain't hearing what I'm saying. It ain't
I feel
about that.
It's like a power transfer.
It's a mental thing. It's
what
a
about
mental
this one?
thing.
What about China made this in their secret labs and infected their own people just to get to
I'm gonna tell you something. You can go see who made it. All you gotta do is go look at the patent. Because I googled the patent.
Yeah.
And it tell you the names of the people and where they from. And it's probably about 9 people.
Okay.
That and where are they from though?
Different places.
Like China, all China? Or
No. They from different places. Mississippi, they from different places.
It's all type of stories going around.
So you can actually Google the patent on CD. COVID-19.
Yeah.
So you can Google the patent and it'll tell you everything about it. It'll tell you exactly what it is.
What if Corona Googled it?
Well, if they know about it, then why don't they have a cure for it? If they know what it is and somebody made it.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's not so much of that,
probably
bro.
got a vaccine for it. It's just,
bro, they're trying to separate us again. That's what they trying to do. Man, listen to me, Kate. Bro, we was doing well, bro. Rest in peace,
the community
Nipsey.
was coming together.
Bro, rest in peace, Nipsey,
For
bro.
real.
Like, after Nipsey passed, it was a overwhelming togetherness. You feel me? To separate us again, to get us to go back towards a negative, bro. We have to look at each other as diseases, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
True.
I'm telling you, son. So, bro,
if you separate everything now, it's gonna be so much of a loss on the bread.
Bro,
the bread is gone.
Never
the bread's
about
going.
I'm telling you, make money. It's not about the money when the money can be made. It's about the mental state of what you gonna put these people in. You put these people in a state of shock altogether. We ain't gotta worry about them working together.
No,
they
see, and now you're just the masses, and you do whatever you tell us.
Like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
We
but
can't go for that.
I guess for me, that's thinking too deep into.
What if you said that sometimes you can think too deep, but then what if you don't think deep enough?
Yeah. That boy took the blue pill this morning. That boy on that Matrix right now.
You heard it first on the Coffee Time podcast by way of GMT Radio, man.
But the Matrix was just a movie.
Yeah.
We're talking about reality.
Look at The Simpsons.
I'm just being 100. Like, I get where you coming from
because
it makes sense,
bro. It makes sense. That's
having a lot of sick people running around.
They not right.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the sick people?
The ones that they saying now they got people coming forward saying, yeah, I got coronavirus, but they getting cured. It's just like you getting.
I ain't seen nobody sick, bro. And I've been in the city, downtown, everywhere.
They say.
Yeah,
the symptoms ain't showing.
I ain't seen it.
Now the symptoms is happening.
Somebody gotta have some symptoms.
It's a more
nobody got the symptoms.
Corona first. When you got the corona, oh yeah, you know he got the corona.
And then a lot.
Now you got it.
Then time too. See, I've been watching this stuff. It was really in California, which they shut down. It was on the East Coast.
In Cali?
Yeah, it was in Cali.
That's where all the big dispensaries at and everything. So now what? You see what I'm saying? You know, you can't go nowhere. It's on you. That's everybody crazy. Out there growing it, whatever. Mm-hmm. Man, come on, man.
I don't know.
Okay, that's why we got to take a stand, okay? We got to, bro.
I'm gonna take a stand right at the house.
We got the water.
I'm gonna be at if everyone go to the house, I'm gonna go to the house. I got supplies.
Yeah,
I like Netflix.
Hey,
have me maybe get a little.
I'm not. Like I say,
I'm devastated.
I'm gonna pay attention to what's going on, and if they say it ain't about no controlling me or nothing, but
why would they say that? In what mind would they have to be to say that?
People getting sick.
But they saying that. No, I'm saying though, like, yeah, we control y'all. Why? In what way why would they say that?
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't been under nobody control in
right. You ain't gonna fall for nothing.
So
I'm
you
just
be able
saying.
to figure it out.
I'm
like,
just
hey,
saying.
This ain't right. There's
I'm
something
just
not right
saying.
about this.
When they start shutting down the money, bro, you got to pay attention. You really got to pay attention.
You definitely got to keep your eyes open.
When they shut down the money,
your imagination
what is it
open.
that we supposed to pay attention to?
Your surroundings.
Is it the fact that
I'm gonna tell you what you need to pay attention to.
So severe,
or but the thing is,
the hype.
Don't get.
Are they speaking into
that's my whole thing. That's
that.
my whole thing. I'm not paying attention to the hype. I'm paying attention to my health. That's what I'm paying attention to. So I'm saying, okay, let me make sure I got some vitamin C.
Right.
In my
Why take a chance is what I say. Why take a chance?
Let me stay hydrated.
There ain't no reason to take a chance.
I ain't scaring nobody, but I'm gonna drink. You don't have to drink your water.
We all got water.
But I'm gonna drink this.
We got some hydration.
Look, my vitamin C's, my vitamin C tabs.
Yeah.
I drank a thing of canola oil, extract canola oil. I mean, not canola oil, virgin olive oil. Drunk me a shot of that. I'm just trying to take care of me to make sure I'm good for my grandson. I'm trying to make sure because if you catch it, you might not make it.
Right.
So I'm gonna prepare for it. If I know it's out here,
yeah,
I'm gonna just prepare. I ain't getting caught up in the hype.
Right.
I just want to take care of myself, just in case it hit me. I could get over it.
But don't paint the picture.
I ain't trying to overthink it.
You just started this. This is something you do on a regular basis.
But I'm doing a little bit more now because I'm doing a little bit more now.
I don't blame you.
But
you gotta think this corona been out there. It's been on the back of the Lysol can.
Yeah.
So we done.
Oh, it says it on the back.
Bro, that's what they saying. So this why I don't indulge and all that. This is
because it's just so much different.
I think it was patented back in 2006 or 2011, something like that.
Listen to
I didn't
the hype.
even hear nothing about no patent on this.
This is what I'm saying. Like this is why this is what the hype mean, or when stuff get brought to the public eye and get blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think of it from that aspect, I'm a logic thinker. I'm a deep thinker,
right.
And you know what I'm saying, like to pay attention to stuff. So people just can't tell me anything, and I'm looking like
you gonna fall for it,
right?
You ain't
so
boo-boo the
once they told me already, like, yeah, it's been on the back of the Lysol cans. Wait a minute, so it's been out. Yeah. It ain't nothing new.
It's not a surprise.
We've been living with this. You feel me? Hold on, this just so happened to be the disease that they want on forefront. First it was STDs. What happened to them? They still dying from it.
You get cured from it.
Bro, but
this nigga walking around here with AIDS,
it's people that's walking around
killing
with
people.
the corona, and they survive.
They live.
The survive, I think they say the people that's the survive is higher than
the people that died.
But the people that died and
the people that got sick.
Right, like as far as the people that got the range on it, it's like a range.
And see, that's what we talked about just a few minutes ago. That's why I was saying, that's cool with the people that died, the people that I'm not really worried about that. I got a grandson. I want my grandson to be healthy.
Right.
Yeah.
I got me.
Right.
I got my wife.
Right.
I don't
take
want
that
you.
chance, or
I ain't finna
bring that home to your people.
You feel me? That's
you don't
my
even
whole.
Take that
that's
chance
my
to take
whole.
That home.
That's my whole thing. If they say it's out here
since 2011, it's been out here 9 years.
Nah,
I'm just saying, if they gon' let's just play it by ear, see how it goes.
Let
the wind die down.
But see, too late.
But see, I get you.
But we can't just sit.
I get you because you gon' think, and then I get it because I'm a thinker.
Come on.
But sometimes I have to be smart in my thinking and pay attention to what's going on. It's people getting sick from this shit.
No,
it's people dying from this stuff.
No,
I don't want to be one of the ones
on the news.
No, of course.
Nobody nice.
Nobody.
The legend.
Look, nobody.
No, we don't need that. Nobody. We got to give him his flowers while he's here.
So that's my whole thing. They can say whatever they want to say. I'm gonna pay attention, and if it's something out here that people catching. The man just went on there and said, I tested positive. I ain't got no symptoms, but I tested positive just because I was exposed to. The president was exposed. He probably ain't going to say he tested positive.
No, he was exposed too. Yeah, they kept questioning him. They said, hey, man, you were standing next to this dude who tested positive. Have you got tested? He's like, oh, we're working on thinking about getting tested.
And guess what? I'm going to tell you something. If he would have showed symptoms, I guarantee you he wouldn't have been around.
But you didn't hear what he said after that? He goes, oh, none of me or my staff are showing any symptoms. That's exactly what he said. We're not showing symptoms. We don't need to be tested.
But he got tested though. They
He
said
did?
he got tested.
They said he did?
They say
I
he
didn't
came
see
out
that.
negative, but you know,
I didn't see that.
that's the president.
Bro,
But if he walking around like that with that confidence, like, oh, we ain't showing no signs, you know.
Bro,
Yeah.
look, all I'm saying is, man, don't stop rocking with your people. You know what I'm saying? You've been building bonds. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been coming together.
So let me ask you this right now. If I start just coughing, just doing a
I'm
real
different now.
different.
I'm
okay,
different.
so
That's
that's what I'm saying.
different.
So
I'm
when you
different.
chilling with your people,
you get a mandatory
Quarantine.
limited 2 coughs around me, ladies
and
and
it better
gentlemen.
be a weed
Hey,
cough.
look,
You better have
hey,
a
you
blood in
feel
your
me?
hand.
Look.
You better,
Hey,
is that
you
the
hear me?
blood? Are you good, bro?
That first one, you might be, you know what I'm saying,
that
clearing the
first-
throat.
I ain't gonna lie.
But then that second, oh, it's time to go.
I ain't gonna lie. That first one, them Clorox wipes coming out.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
they, them mother coming out.
I ain't never washed my hands this much in my whole life.
feel me?
My hands, they smell fresh and
But
clean.
see, but
and
you
napkins, opening doors.
Hey.
But tell me this, you ain't really doing it because of the hype. You doing it just really make sure
Right,
you
might
good.
might as well not take that chance.
Yeah.
Boy, we got
Right,
water
of
and
course,
soap.
of course.
We
But
got
look,
to hand it.
you're not gonna do it and take that chance. Nobody
I ain't
will.
taking that
You know what I'm
chance,
saying?
man.
But it's like
But won't wear no condom.
you.
Nigga, get in on bad.
Raw dog.
Get in on bad. Just get in on
We gonna
Hey.
we good on the
Hey.
corona. You good, right? You feel good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, look
Yeah.
at him.
Getting it.
Yeah.
No.
Getting it.
I heard that's what prevents it though. Sex prevents the corona.
Ah, nah.
That's what I heard that was the cure. Gets it in. Netflix and chill cure you. Get it in.
Bro, I
That's
just
the cure package.
you know what I'm
Cure
saying?
package.
Hey,
Get it in.
that's just how we thinking though. That's just how I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are we
it
gonna
makes
draw some
sense to me.
topics? Or are we on the only
Like,
topic today? We gonna
No,
just coronatize
no,
the podcast? We just got
Hey,
coronatized.
you feel me? Real
I
quick,
mean,
man.
it's dope talking about it
Right,
to me.
that's true.
It is
True.
Because
because
you get different perspectives, you know what I'm saying, just on how people feel about what's going on
Right,
in the
right.
world. It's a pandemic.
and what's going on in the world is this. That's what I'm saying. Like they saying they shut everything down. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I agree. Especially if you putting this stuff in play for your people to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, survive the vouchers, the rent vouchers, everything. People stuff.
Where we get those at?
That's what I
didn't
need
get
to figure that out
announcement.
too. But on the back end,
We need that link in the description.
it's just like stuff was going so good.
But do you understand why they shutting it down?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your logic on why they shutting it down?
to
The
prevent
perception that they the
it.
perception
To prevent it.
the perception that they
Why
putting
take
out.
a chance? They thinking that too.
That's
Just
what
stay
they trying to
home.
say. That's the perception they putting out. Why take a chance, right? But then, if that's the case, why do
We take a chance coming outside.
forget that. It's like if they doing that to, you know what I'm saying, perceive everything and all this like that, it don't make sense because, well, it makes sense to say, oh yeah, I'm doing this to protect you, but if you doing this to get people to refrain in the house, to get a whole new way of living, like a drastic change to shift things from how the norm is, you got to do a you can't just, it's just like a kid, you know what I'm saying? The kid got bad habits that want to do the same thing every time.
Okay,
It's gonna take more than that first whooping.
So
Right,
let me,
you
so
gotta
let me-
learn.
feel me?
So let me ask you this: so so if they say you quarantine, stay in the house for 14 days, you think 14 days is gonna create a drastic change in your life?
I know it is.
Nah.
Listen,
I would say
hold on,
7
listen,
days.
Listen,
Especially
listen,
the bill
listen,
man
Hold
still
on,
calling
wait. Listen, okay. Look, I'm gonna tell you how.
Or your rations
Listen
start
to
running
this.
low, your
You
food
saying
start running
the
out.
entire world is stuck in their house
Right,
for 14 days.
right,
Kate,
right.
That's detrimental.
do you hear what you're saying?
I hear what I'm saying.
So after these 14 days,
So would you rather go 14 days and go out and expose yourself,
Right.
or would you rather go and stay in the house and not expose yourself?
And then you good for the next
And
20
then-
years.
Yeah, you good for the
Let's
next
take
20
14
years.
day L
Yeah,
for the next 20 years.
Come on, man. Like, shit.
I understand that, but you ain't understanding that
I'm under.
it is not going nowhere.
So you're
Okay.
saying after that,
Right.
it's still there.
Okay, so
It's
let's,
like the
me?
boogeyman.
let's just say
Boom.
this
We
here.
didn't do that
Let's
to
just
none
say
of
this
these
here.
other diseases that was so.
But
bad.
we're saying the
They
hype's
did
so
ask
big that
quarantine.
everyone has to stay home.
They
now.
did that quarantine. They did have quarantine
They
for certain
did.
diseases. Yeah.
But-
Okay, so
look.
let's say this here. Let's just say this here. Then we can. Then if you want to move on, we can move on. Let's just say this here. Just think about it. It's not. I don't think that they trying to do it to make everybody life change or whatever. It's okay. This is a disease that's very contagious. If we have 250 people in this spot right now and one person is infected, that person is going to infect a lot of people. Then those lot of people go after this and go to another spot.
Right, affect those.
And it's 200
Maybe
people
they'll
there.
push this
So
music like that.
no, but I'm saying
Yeah, right. Let that CD infect them people. Let them streams affect somebody.
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of what they saying is if you got 200 some people together and one person is infected, this disease, this infection, this virus is so potent that it could affect everybody in that room. And then let's say everybody in that room go to another event.
Yeah, they done.
Yeah, because
That shit is trickling.
It's like a terrorist attack.
It's trickling out.
Now you a bomb.
Now you got a hospital, and then what happens? This what happens. Okay, so now what they doing too? If you watch the news, they saying this to say, okay, this is going to allow us the opportunity to set up places where people can actually go get tested. People can just listen to what I'm saying.
Like the flu, right?
You coronavirus and the flu is different. It's two different things, two different viruses.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So
chickenpox.
this, but the chickenpox, when the chickenpox came out, I'm pretty sure that they was scrambling.
Yeah,
until they got a vaccine for it. Now you can go get tested for it. You can go get tested for.
But I heard it was coming back because so many people don't want to get vaccinated because they feel like shots are a scam.
What if they want to do chickenpox?
So now chickenpox are back because
I ain't seen nobody with chickenpox.
Bro,
I ain't seen no kids. I ain't seen.
I got them when I was a kid.
Yeah, I got them when I was a kid. That's what I'm saying.
I said, what the hell?
So now what they do now is they give you shit to prevent it.
That was crazy. Them chickenpox, so they hurt so bad.
Man.
You gotta put that cream on.
Yeah.
You can't move. I quarantined myself.
No,
I was quarantined back then.
You never had chickenpox? Oh man.
Yeah.
Boy. And then you catch them when you get older too.
But you only get them one time.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of stuff has to do you believe the power of your mind?
Oh, for sure.
Man.
And what you speak.
No, do you believe that though?
I ain't thinking no chickenpox. Some just came.
Nah, nobody think of it.
We were just
but I'm
kids.
just saying,
I was a
like,
kid at the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
in your mind, like, you know how you like, all right, let me take a little bit extra than what I've been taking. That little conscious thought, you probably ain't putting it out, but in your mind, you know what I'm saying? So it's like one of them first nature type things. It's like a self-preservation situation all the time. So it's like, these are the odds we've been against. You feel me? So it's like
we've been in a situation.
It just hasn't been forefronted, bro.
Point where we're scared.
It just ain't been in the media.
I ain't scared. I'm not scared.
Not scared.
I mean,
taking
there's
extra
fear
precautions.
out
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because
ready to go.
There ain't nothing wrong to fear for your
No, I'm saying I'm not scared. I'm saying I'm not scared.
No.
I'm just
the unknown
saying.
is scary.
Ready to go on the lockdown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ready for that?
Bro, that martial law.
That's what I'm.
That's not scary.
That's the same difference of what they doing basically in a secret way.
You got a
they
pistol.
Trying to control the whole world. It's a non-stop situation of control.
What happens after 14 days? You ain't got no more snacks or water or nothing.
No,
what you gonna do?
Angry.
You gonna be mad, and you got a pistol.
You gotta come up out that house now.
You looking at the neighbor. You looking at Mr. Jim. Like, what's going on, Mr. Jim?
I mean, I'm gonna say this here. When Harvey came, we experienced staying in the house for a minute, and I get what you're saying because you in that thing,
bro.
You in that, and I get it. But when I readjusted. When things got back to normal, shit.
Yeah, we got back to normal.
We got back to the normal.
There's a lot of people still affected.
No, they still affected. That's true.
No, but you saying affected financially. You saying affected financially. And then I'm gonna tell you something about that.
That was winning before.
But let me now I'm finna really break it down to you. It's people still affected, right? Okay, so now maybe if they would have listened got insurance,
Right.
got flood. Maybe because some people say, man, I don't need that, nigga. There ain't nothing never gonna rain. But maybe if you would have listened, maybe you wouldn't still be affected.
Right.
If you would have not overthought it, man, look, no, I know God is,
right.
Look,
what?
Just like an oil change.
Bro.
You better change your oil in your car.
Wait. You think people have, that don't have insurance because they don't want it?
Or you saying they can't afford it?
Bro, come on, keep it real.
All right.
Keep it real, son.
Fixed income.
Let me ask you this. So, when you go to get your car, and they say, do you want a warranty?
Gap.
Do you want Gap? It's not because you can't afford it, because they're going to tack that boy on.
Right.
They just tack it in the note.
It's just in case.
You only must know you're paying for it because it's in the note. You understand what I'm saying? When you go to get your home, we want flood insurance. Mm-hmm. It's in the note. We pay the note. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is, if I got extended warranty on my car now because I know my van transmission went out. On the one I just got, I got extended warranty on it. So if it go out, I'm covered.
Yeah.
Bumper to bumper. Could I afford it? Nah, it made my note go up. But that's the choice I made, so I don't have to go through what I went through just being prepared. It might not go out, but I'm prepared for if it do.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes it's just, okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it and just stay ready so we don't have to get
stay ready. So
my boy Chuck, he came with a crazy math situation to insurance. You know what I'm saying? That time that he broke down to me. You feel me? As far as you paying for that monthly, right?
Yeah.
And once he hit you with the life of the time that you're gonna be paying it on your insurance versus when you actually had to use it.
But see, the thing
that's what insurance. But hold on, wait.
That's why insurance companies always win.
But look, this the crazy part, right? Then they charge you $500. They want to give you a $500 fee if you don't have life insurance and health insurance when you file your taxes, right? So they telling you that you better make sure you have this just in case something happen.
Okay. You born
by
to
law.
By
law. So that's already control right there.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Hey,
I'm
slipping it in.
Let me give me some insurance.
There is money involved.
I understand, but see,
they try to shift the power of money.
But see, this the thing with that. Let me show you this. So then this is what you do. So then you start researching different types of insurance, and you find out the one that's best for you. See, so don't just listen to what I'm finna say, because you got a daughter, right? Right. Okay, so if you pass away right now and ain't got no insurance, it don't matter if you pay for it for 4 months, 10 months, 40 years. When you pass, your daughter, if you got insurance, your daughter gonna be good, because you paid it, but it came in handy when it was needed.
Right.
When it was needed. Your daughter gonna be good. Man, I would tell you, bro, don't get caught up in look, you need insurance not to benefit you. Insurance is to benefit the people that's left behind.
Yeah,
that's true.
Insurance is not about you.
No, I agree.
So and then when you start overthinking it, you're not thinking about the people that you're leaving behind.
Right.
You thinking about, man, they trying to control me, they trying to do. Nah, that's to make sure your family good.
I understand that aspect. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I agree with that. But the trick to it is,
it's no trick.
The thought of it is because they force that on you. It's not even an option.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Okay, so then guess what? If they forcing something on you, if they forcing me
you
to
don't
make
know
sure
that they're doing that.
No, just listen. But if they forcing me to make sure that my daughter good,
then what's wrong?
Come on with it. Because when I die, I can't take nothing with me, but I can leave something.
Right.
That's true.
I can leave something. And if it's leaving 40,000, if it's leaving 20,000, if it's leaving 15,000, they
cost,
15, they
just
15
the cost to take care
of everything.
So no one has
you feel me? You feel me? So
I agree with that.
So don't be out here and let they getting over. Nah, bro, look, that's for your people. I'm paying insurance on this car, and it's not that something gonna happen today, 6 years. But when something do happen,
I'm good. I'm covered.
Gap don't cover that boy.
$500, we good. Ain't
Gap
gotta worry
don't cover
about
that
nothing
boy.
else.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. That's the trick to it. So I'm just saying
You just have another
that
perspective of what,
because at
to
the end of the
broaden
day,
your
it
thoughts.
is what it is.
Yeah.
They can't not say that they ain't doing it,
Yeah.
and that's just what it is.
Well, I'm gonna say this here as how old are you?
28.
Okay, 28.
Yeah, he's a little young. A little
Okay,
young.
Yeah.
Little
yeah.
young.
So 28, I'm thinking like how you thinking. I'm 47, finna be 48 now.
Yeah.
I wish that my thinking would have been a little bit different then, because I'll be prepared for a whole bunch of things now. My life would have been a little bit different.
Easier now because
I was in a mindset. I was listening. Like because you can set yourself up now to where by the time you get my age, you coasting. You coasting. I'm talking about coasting and not worried about nothing.
But that don't have anything to do with no insurance, right?
You want to have insurance? That's coasting. Man, you want it. That's
right.
Look,
I agree with you. That's what I'm saying.
If my family taken care of,
yeah,
I'm relaxed, bro. I ain't got to worry about them. If something happened to me, I got to worry. I got to go to my deathbed worrying about them.
Nah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I'm set.
You don't leave that on your conscience.
If something happened to me today,
yeah,
my daughter, my wife, my grandson, good. Cause I've been
preparing.
Yeah.
You learn.
And that's
when you
just
get older. When you get older, you
know what?
preparing.
I'm gonna tell you something. You got you a young dude,
yeah.
and I don't know everything.
Yeah.
But I've been 28 before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I done lived 20s, 30s, and now going into my 50s. I would have thought, if I would have thought like I'm thinking, and it's okay to accept things for what they are right then. You don't have to live with it, but it's okay to accept it. Okay, it is like this right now. So let me adjust to this right now, and then I just keep it moving.
I think it comes from also like when we come from the environments we come from, like some street stuff, or where we come from. We done been through so much that we feel like, what can a corona do to us compared to what I've already witnessed?
You want to talk
growing
about
up?
streets?
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about streets.
So it's like we still out here, like, man, we ain't tripping, man. The corona ain't gonna come by with a pistol. We ready.
That's the one thing that made me think the way that I'm thinking, because street life will have you out here on the real.
Yeah.
Street life will have you out here
trying to get it.
Living, man, and the street life is addictive.
Yeah.
Whether you know it or not.
It's true.
It's very addictive.
There's power in it.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all can have that.
Yeah. They can have it.
But
y'all can have that.
I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't saying that you're saying nothing wrong, but you can't shame away from what they doing. You feel me? Let that be an option.
Just keep in your back of your head like this could happen.
Let that be
in the rules of happen, because a lot of it is mystery and unknown.
Bro,
we don't have concrete of what this is. You locking me in over a possibility.
On a possibility that you speaking something negative into my life.
I don't know about speaking.
That's basically the unspoken what's going on. They saying, hey, it ain't happened yet, but it's the inevitable, and
be ready.
It can happen whenever. So be ready. Just hit us every month.
Just we about to lock you down.
I need to put something in place like that. Hit me for the rest of your life.
Yeah, for the in-house CD.
And whenever it happens, hey, don't worry about nothing.
You want that residual.
But your CD is not life or death.
Bro, not that. I'm talking about as far as period. Like, bro,
I guess it's just how you look at it.
It is. That's what
I don't look
saying.
at it as a control thing. Because I feel like this. When it comes to control, you only can control me if I let you control me.
Okay.
That's how you can control me.
That's true.
It's a manipulation.
Right.
Control.
It is a manipulation.
It's not that I'm saying something you got to do, but basically, yes, it is.
Right, because the way you saying it is like reverse psychology. Like, whoa, okay, I guess I am gonna stay home.
No.
Exactly.
But let me ask you this. So you a street dude,
Yeah.
So if nigga come to you trying to manipulate you,
right, trying to get my
you
snacks,
he gonna say one word and you gonna pick up on it.
you gotta hit them.
You gonna pick up on it. So
they always
it's on a
snacks.
bigger level, though, okay? Listen to the level it's on, okay? Yeah. It's on the level of let me implant this seed to that.
So let me explain to you what I did, and my wife will tell you this here is crazy me. So when they start saying we're gonna lower rates,
right? Lower rates to 0.0.
Yeah. So when they start saying
0.5,
that, then when they start saying quantitative easing, so when they start speaking all that, guess what I did? I said, damn, okay, I don't know about that. Guess what I did?
You started doing research.
I researched the stuff. Now I understand it. I understand what quantitative easing is. Just all it is these people gonna print up money, give it to the funding business that fund money, and give it to you at a lower rate. That way you can spend money. They gonna give you money to spend money.
Right.
Keep the economy going.
Right.
I didn't know that until they talked about it. So what I did was I didn't go to above their head. I just was like, let me find out what it is that they're talking about. And it's real simple. All it is we give these people money to give to the people so they can spend it.
I promise you.
Hold on,
I'm about to go to the bank and get a loan. I'm
going
to apply for a loan tomorrow.
Wait, no.
I feel like I need a loan.
I missed something. If
it's 0%, no credit check, give me some money.
You saying, well, who is they giving this money? They ain't giving it.
What number do we need to call to get the number?
Who what money?
Where the money?
Funding companies, people that give out working capitals, people that give out loans.
Banks.
That's something you gotta pay back. That ain't nothing to keep.
Yeah, but it's a lower rate.
But it's
so
a lower rate.
you to borrow more money.
You gotta pay on your apartment. You gotta pay on your car.
You gotta pay all that.
All that is loans. Your car note is a loan.
Yeah.
Everything you get is a loan nowadays.
Right.
Listen,
your mortgage
that's
is a
what I'm
loan.
saying, because it's all a subliminal trick that's happening. And
man, it's called life.
Life is happening.
You can say that. I agree.
Ain't nothing subliminal about a loan.
Because it's a different type of control, bro. Anytime that you have to have something or something will happen to you,
right,
bro, that's an ultimatum.
Right.
Well, however you want to look at it.
Okay, so let's say this here. Let's say you don't have to have a car. You can go catch the bus. But you choose to have a car. And when you choose to go get that car, they're going to give you a loan.
No, I'm talking about like life insurance and health insurance.
You don't have to have life insurance. They just going to find you. They just gonna find you. Every year they gonna find you.
You gotta have it. If you
you
don't want to get,
you can pay the fine or don't have it.
Anytime an ultimatum happens, that means
you better do it.
You feel me?
Or else something gonna happen.
I shouldn't have no else hanging over my head.
Man, that's life. With your mama, you gonna do this or else.
Right.
With your daddy, you gonna do this or else.
What is that?
It's an ultimatum. I'm saying that's life. That's life. That's. You born into that.
You have to follow the masses. That's called following the masses.
Control.
Whatever everyone else does.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, I
feel you though.
Nah, and the thing about it is this. I respect what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I respect it.
Yeah.
Because I respect you as a man.
Yeah.
You feel me? But as you live you will start looking at things a little bit different because I was there.
Yeah. No, I don't like. I'm not angry at it about it.
No.
It's a.
You seemed a little angry.
You know, because it's a precious point. It's a precious point that nobody talks about.
Right.
It's something that really people. It's one of them things you just gotta live.
And see, it's like this here. It's like this here. If you don't want to be controlled, then you might as well die because you're gonna be controlled in some type of way. These people control me. I don't work for nobody, but I'm controlled because I gotta pay rent to these people every month. I gotta pay this internet. I'm controlled by them. You set it up, put it on the call. So control is something that just comes with life. Now I can limit the control that you have on me,
or move to a farm and become self-sufficient, and no one got. I'll grow my own vegetables. I don't need internet.
So with life. It's gonna come. Somebody's gonna be when you go to your job. Somebody's gonna be on. When you go print your CDs. If you go through a third party, that third party got control over the time that they print them, the time that they send them to you. The release people gonna have control over something that you do.
Yeah, but that's a different type of control. That's a control that you gonna know that they have a control over versus something that you blindsidedly controlling you with.
Right.
It's a difference. And that's what I'm saying. So it ain't that it's like, oh man, I don't know that I gotta live by. you know, that's one of them things. It's a few other things out here that they doing that's like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's one of them. And a lot of people don't even think of it from my perception because it's to protect sanity.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
How would you feel knowing every month that extra money that you forking over to them on a just in case couldn't have did something in the crib?
But you born to die though.
That's true. And with that being said, we should be already stacking and saving and
how you gonna, but see,
that money you pitching out is what I'm saying.
See, insurance is created.
Insurance, $100, $200 a month.
I pay $300 a month.
But insurance is
for insurance.
But insurance is
what
not
they do in your house?
For 4 years.
Just think.
Add that up. That's more than my car
just
costs.
Just think. Most people, if you give most Americans that type of money, they not finna think logically about going and I'ma stash it for the insurance.
Right, just in case.
They gonna go buy some shoes. They gonna go get glass.
You can't say that because there's somebody that done it.
Man,
that's the only trick to it. If it's
how many people stand in line for Jordans and they ain't got insurance?
Yeah, or pay their
bills on time.
It may be
and pay their bills and don't pay their bills on time. Their phone get cut off, but they got the latest.
It may be a lot.
It's about choices, man. And as you live, you will see I wish I could see you at this age.
Right. See what he talking about.
Yeah, because I get it. Because I get it. I get where you coming from. Because I thought a lot. You remind me of me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that. But I wish I would have thought a little bit different and had not so much. Well, it's this way, and it's this way because I'm thinking it this way.